Like for me personally, I won't even romantically deal with someone who's not a nerd. And I know that kind of sounds like really, like, I don't know how to call it. I can't think of a word to call that right now. Hi guys, it's Otaku Gunso, and today I'm here with another interesting piece of news. Actually, it's more of a topic of interest per se. Is love really difficult for an otaku? Male nerds weigh in on the experience, and this is actually compliments of the series, Love is Hard for an Otaku, which I don't know if you guys are checking out, but if you aren't, definitely check it out. It's very interesting. I would say between that and 3D Girl for this season, you basically get the perspective of teenagers and young adults at the same time. Or in the case of Love is Hard for an Otaku, then more like business, salary workers, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, getting into everything. Love isn't easy out there for an otaku, as the season's Otakoi, or Love is Hard for an Otaku, illustrates its office worker couples, Narumi, a fujoshi, and Hirotaka, a gamer, and Hanako, a popular cross player, and Taro, a casual otaku, do their best to navigate relationships, although they more or less fall into their laps from the start. Real-world otaku relationships, real-world otaku aren't always so lucky, and the services like Toracon's matchmaking services are attempting to fill in the gaps. So, yeah, go figure that. The website Anime decided to ask its readers just how difficult finding love really is out there for an otaku. From April 25th to the 30th, more than 500 individuals responded to a survey asking them if they found romance difficult or not. The truth is in the title. About 64% said that love is tough, 29% said that it's not difficult, and 7% said that they weren't sure. Survey participants were predominantly female, 67%. However, the male participants shared some similar opinions, including references to the difference between 2D and 3D women as a major hurdle. Yeah, because everybody knows that 2D complex is very strong. If you're a true otaku, then you've been there like dozens of times over. So yeah, we got some quotes out here from some people. Start with, I watch beautiful 2D romances too much and tend to dream real romance is very difficult. I don't understand what partners, non-otaku, are thinking at all. This is a quote from a 27-year-old man. Dream girl is claimed Kyo Fujibayashi. I don't have any romantic experience due to the influence of anime, and the disconnect between my ideals and reality is extreme. I don't know how to best connect with women. This is a 28-year-old man, dream girl, rumbling hearts, Mitsuki Hayase. Crap, I kind of messed that up. Another one says, since unfortunately, my ideal image of a woman is two-dimensional, and the gap with reality ends up getting even bigger and bigger. Time to connect with women gets to be a hassle, so I want to prioritize time for my hobbies. This is a 29-year-old man, dream girl, Charlotte's now Tomori. So it's very interesting. This is just a few of the quotes. I don't want to read the whole one because this is just gonna take up a bunch of time, pretty much whatever. But it's very interesting to find that a lot of these guys that are talking about the act of having an actual relationship, they feel like it will take time from their hobbies, I would say. But to me, I kind of feel like it only takes time from your hobbies when you're dealing with somebody who isn't a nerd. Just saying, okay? I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of feel like nerds should be with nerds. I mean, that's just my two cents on it. But let me kind of get back to the article, then talk about a little bit. One 32-year-old man stated that enjoying otaku media can put a social stigma on people if they live in a rural area outside of the Kanto region. He added that he's never met a member of the opposite sex who likes anime. Now, again, you also have to take into consideration that this is also coming from a Japanese perspective, and Japanese people are still kind of very more conservative about that kind of thing, where they don't want to be associated with weird stuff. Apparently, anime is kind of a weird / not weird kind of thing, depending on who's liking it. But anyway, not all men found their hobby or real women a hurdle in finding romance, though. Men who wrote that love was not difficult said that being an otaku is relevant when it comes to love. They said that social attitudes towards otaku have changed, even leading to the sense of community in schools and the workplace. Well, that's an interesting change up. A 26-year-old man credited online games with improving his communication skills in person. Now I can say for a fact that I kind of been there as well. A 29-year-old man stated that his girlfriend isn't an otaku, but that hasn't led to any problems between them. Okay, so you actually can make it work with somebody who isn't a nerd. Like, again, that depends on the people, but you know, like I said, a 46-year-old dad even boasted that he is married with kids and that his children are growing up as geeks too. Perhaps the truth of the matter can be found in the comment that resonates across the board with survey participants. It's not that love is hard for an otaku, but that love is hard in the first place. Anime will publish the comments from the female participants in the future. Hopefully it won't be too far in the future, because it would definitely be interesting to hear from the other side of the coin. Although I would say getting it from all sides would be interesting. You know, men, women, everybody else in between. Like, come on now. You know, we gotta include everybody in on this. I mean, hey. Like I said, I kind of threw in my 2 cents a little bit earlier and said, I don't know about anyone else, but I think that nerds should be together. Like, that's just me. I mean, my personal preferences is that I would rather be with another nerd. I don't think that people who aren't into that would be able to handle me and tolerate me and deal with me being into anime and cosplay and anime conventions and all that kind of stuff. I just kind of feel like it wouldn't work. So I don't even try with anyone unless I know that they're into that stuff as well. I mean, again, that's just me. That's just my 2D. I was about to say 2D complex. That's just my, like, I don't know, like, opinion on the whole thing. Although on the topic of 2D complex, I've been there plenty of times as well too, because like I said, that 2D complex is strong. I think like usually when you're not seeing anyone, then the 2D complex tends to be a lot stronger. But I mean, for the most part, it's pretty much like, you know, whatever works. I mean, I know for me, like, I tend to just like stumble across people and then they end up coming into my life like how fungus grows on trees, which if you ask the maesters, he'll be able to like tell that whole story to you like it happened yesterday or something like that. But anyway, I'd like to hear everybody else's opinions on this kind of thing. Is love really difficult for an otaku? Like, have you had any problems in that area? Are you seeing anyone? Are you not seeing anyone? Have you not been able to see anyone because of that? Like, it's difficult. Would you rather be with another nerd? Would you rather, like, try your hands with someone who isn't with that? Like, just talk about it in the comments below. I know, like, one thing that I should note, though, is that the older you get, the more difficult it actually does become. Because when you're, like, in your late 20s, say, and you're like almost 30 and you're like still rolling really, really hard with anime, and you deal with like other people like in your age range that's like looking at you like that, you know, and it's like, that could be kind of difficult. But like, again, I'm sure everybody's experience is a little bit different. So that's why I want to hear from you guys. You know, like I said, talk about it in the comments below. Give your experiences, your 2 cents, whatever. I want to hear from you guys. Definitely. But yeah, until next time, folks. Later.